What is up, guys? Phantom Zed here, bringing you a new series. And I promised you a couple videos back that I would start a lore series. And to start it all off, we have our main man Zed. Uh, so basically, Zed, he's the first ninja in 200 years to unlock the ancient forbidden ways. He defiled his clan, his master, casting off the balance and discipline that had shackled him all his life. Zed, he now like runs a clan like his homies. He has the knowledge of the shadows. Um, but I mean to start his life off, he was an orphan. Zed was taken in and trained by a great ninja master. Only one other student who uh, was kind of like Zed's brother, but more or less he was more like a friend than anything. He appeared as Zed's equal, and that was Shen. And this was the Master's son. Um, so you can kind of see a little foreshadowing. I mean, since Shen is the Master's son, Zed might be a little jealous, therefore Zed turns evil. This does happen to be the case, but we'll get into that in a little bit. It seems Zed could never win the favor of the Master, as every match between the rivals ended in a draw. Frustrated and jealous, he sought an advantage, and the young ninja ventured into a sealed part of the clan's temple, where he found an ornate, foreboding box. Sensing the danger, the dark knowledge within, Zed knew he should not open it, but he peered inside. In an instant, shadows touched his mind, revealing techniques that had long been hidden, probably for a reason, right? I mean, it was sealed away. Now armed with a secret edge, he challenged Shen, and this time he won, of course, because I mean, let's be honest, you see Zed coming on the rift, you probably run, uh, unless you're a dueler, you know. Uh, anyway, he expected praise after he beat Shen, uh, typical bad guy behavior, but somehow uh, the master knew Zed had used the shadows in the forbidden ways, so he banished him. So as Zed was humiliated, the young ninja wandered for 10 years, or not for 10 years, just for years. It doesn't say how many in particular. His bitterness turned to ambition, and he began to train others in the style of shadows. So, like I said, he got a clan together, uh, tried to build up his army so he could go and conquer. As his power grew, so did his circle of followers, which comes with power. But he knew that without the box, his technique would never be perfect. So one day, Zed looked at his followers and saw that his students were now in an army. And that's another thing I like about Zed, guys, just on a little side note, is that he's a perfectionist. And I consider myself to be somewhat of a perfectionist. He led them back to the temple to claim his prize. At the gates, he was surprised to find the old master waiting. Receiving Zed and his disciples as if they were welcome guests, the old man laid his sword at Zed's feet, declaring that he had failed Zed as his master by banishing his former student. The master had doomed Zed to the shadows instead of leading him to the balanced path, which Zed, if you listen to Zed's dialogue, he talks about uh, how the balanced path is clearly not for him and all this, and um, he talks about how balance is the path for uh, people that don't want to get enlightened, in a sense. But as the old man implored Zed to enter the temple and destroy the box and lead his followers to balance, Zed followed the master inside. Moments later, he assembled the ninjas, heard Zed cry out in pain. Mysteriously, he emerged unscathed and threw the severed head of the master at Shen's feet. Screaming in rage, Zed commanded his followers to slaughter the master's students and seize the box. That day, the old ninja order fell. Though many students died, some escaped thanks to Shen's heroic efforts. Now the temple is a dark training ground for the Order of Shadow. Zed rules as the Order's master, and his edict is simple: perfect one's technique and kill all ninjas who refuse to embrace the shadows. And guys, that was most of Zed's lore. Um, if you like it, please leave a comment down below asking me who you guys want me to do next. I really like these lore videos because I just think that it's so interesting finding out more in detail about the champion that you're playing and who, if you're against them. I just think it makes it more of an epic battle. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Please press subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications. It really helps me out. And like I said, guys, I really enjoy reading your comments. Every single time I see that little notification thing when I log into YouTube, I get that shot of dopamine. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. This was a Phantom Zed, I guess not gameplay, but a lore video. And peace. Catch you guys later.